what kind of helicopter this is. That looks like some executive helicopter, to tell you the truth. They're executives that live around here. They've been using the airport more, or somewhat about what it should be, more and more. I know a jet gets in there, Cessna Citation, and I was working on this. My rotozip seems to have died, which is not too great a event for me because I don't have a jigsaw. And for inputting that, this thing is going to end up pretty damn heavy. I worked on it once before, and I put a piezo pickup on it, and I strung it and everything. And it sounded like shit, so I tore it apart. So that's why there are missing Intendors, you know. So I got to cut deep enough so the springs work in raising or lowering the pickup in the body, and I drew 2 areas and I cut across there and knock it out with a handsaw. And I set the depth, and then I drew a picture of it on a thin piece of wood. Already got the output jack to make a face, and I got to cut that out. I got to put that stencil on the right spot and then cut the wood out somehow. I don't know, I had a friend I'm reminded of who he was in a newspaper business, distribution. I was a circulation manager. And he was a circulation manager. He was in love with a van, old van. He kept working on it. He used to come over and work on making this. He was out on work release back then. It wasn't so terrible. Get caught dealing coke, I guess. Back then. So everybody, you know, recommended that because it would work for a while, but like a lot of drugs, stopped working. You know. So, anyway, here's the screen roll. I've made animations of that before to the soundtrack. That there is from the Cross River product, but he'd come over and work on that bike, old bike, and he got it fixed up. But I don't know if this guitar that I'm building is going to sound good or better than that one over there. I got tired of the piezo sound clipping hard, complete all, and the Telecaster, Stratocaster that Hendrix had a piezo up in the neck a long time ago. I didn't know all this stuff was around. That's why we look at Retronaut. Look at my mess. That's retro right there. That part right there. And that part for sure. And then there's another part. Mechanisms. I love the word mechanisms. And we got a new $15 flat screen TV at the PTA. I got it. And it was a struggle. I don't think he said this, but Mark Twain might have said it. Nobody used the word motherfucker lightly back in the day. It was supposed to be the worst of insults. Dozens in Signifying I learned all about in Chicago, Southside Chicago. I had scholarships there I would have never gotten in the U.S. or North Carolina. But the big thing to remember that I'm telling you is that I don't think that if you read the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights for Humans, they would authorize HB 2.